Got matches 3, 4, and 5 going for you today. A triple header that I at least will be here the entire time. And for the first 2 games, I will be having Mr. Card back in the booth with me.
Hello, hello.
I say booth, but we're like hundreds of miles away from each other. The virtual
Probably
booth.
thousands.
Probably thousands. I'm not saying an exact location because, you know, internet. But first game that we have today is Cocked and Loaded versus Team 12. 2 teams who are trying to get those playoff spots. Cocked and Loaded sitting at 11 points. Team 12 sitting at 9. Whoever wins this game, assuming they get all 3 points, will have a playoff spot at the end of this week.
Presumably.
Well, it's not presumably, I don't think, because Team 12 would have 12 points, and Cocked and Loaded would have 11, and Cocked and Loaded are currently in spot number 6.
That's true. I think they lost the head-to-head against Puppies and Kittens, who are sitting in that 4th place position.
Well, we have 3 different people sitting at 11 points. It's a crazy end of the season we're going to have here in Bro League.
Easy 3 weeks.
Crazy 3 weeks. And guess where we're going? We're going to Villa again. Everyone seems to like Italy this time of year.
Not terrible.
It's not terrible at
Place
all.
to be.
You know, there are worse countries, I think.
Definitely.
Moving on to the rosters, we do have a sub for, I believe it's 2 subs for the side of Team 12. In the place of Hopi and Light, we have Maven and some guy named Terry. I've never met him before. He seems like a cool guy. I don't know if it's Terry Crews. I don't think it is. I think his name is Average Terry. We also have the standards of Blakent, Gerard, and I don't think Trivsy is actually a standard, but Trivsy is actually here today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
To see that.
On the other side, we have Quisitive, Gurman. In the place of Hoy Hoy, we have Hobbs. You know him, you love him. He's the smoke main. We have T, and then Yummy rounding out Cocked and Loaded. So a couple of subs could make this a very interesting match. We'll see what happens, especially with the implications of this game. Now, we are running 13 minutes late, as a matter of fact, and we have a very jam-packed schedule, so I'm not going to waste much time. We're going to try and get right into this. Card, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Had dinner. Got a beverage. Ready to go.
You had dinner? I had a bowl of cereal for dinner.
Grilled chicken.
Old fake news paladins. Oh, hey, we're starting. Wow.
That's pretty good.
Like myself.
Yeah. I don't have Dr. Pepper today. I'm going a little healthier. I'm Cherry Coke Zero. 0 sugar.
Coke Zero is the base for all of the flavored Cokes. You didn't know that.
I did not know that at all. But I actually... I've actually been drinking more of the Zero because, you know, at one point you just sit down and go like, God, I drink a lot of soda and it's probably rotting me.
That's where I started. Then I went back to Mountain Dew,
Why are we
which
on
is
South
everyone's
African
favorite.
North Servers, Paladin? What?
Uh-oh.
Alright, Cocked and Loaded are going to start with a... Team 12 is going to start with a handicap today and get 1 point. Because how dare team make fun of me and make me actually check the server? I don't even think there is an African server. Does someone have 90 ping? Yeah, Gerard always has 90 ping. The stream title is wrong. I'm not in charge of the stream title. I think I actually am, but we're going to pretend like I'm not.
Hydrate and join. Those are correct.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Season 3, also correct.
Also correct. See? Look, that's all we need. That's all that matters. We have Thatcher on the side of Cocked and Loaded getting banned out, and Ace on the side of Team 12 as being taken away. Mira Zoel being taken away by Team 12. I'm guessing it's probably either a Cade or a Valk ban as this last one. I personally think Cade is actually a more useful ban, especially on Villa, and it's Valk. What do I know?
Valk is a strong pick.
Yeah, it didn't work for... What the hell is going on in chat? I'm trying to ignore it. It's just them being stupid. Alright! That's what I should just chalk it up to from now on, is just... What's going on here? Stupidity. Alright, we have Gurman playing his Oryx. He's been lighting it up a little bit on that Oryx lately. I don't know his exact stats last game, but he was running around on a menace. We are supposed to start on defense. Is that true? Is that true, or are you messing with me? I need to make sure before I start making fun of them and call that idiots.
Always a safe play.
Is that true?
Defenders, protect your bomb.
What is
Being used by
true?
attackers.
Okay. This is why I hate some of these people.
Some of them. Not all of them.
Yeah, some, not all. I'm assuming if it was actually incorrect, Blanket or someone would have disconnected at this point. So that's what we're going with.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
At least I clicked to defend on the map ban's thingy. I'm getting conflicting reports.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm too far away from the map ban thingy.
5 seconds.
We'll just run with it.
Want to toss me the
Attackers are
stream?
moving to defuse
Oh,
the
I
bomb.
never shared on Discord. Give me a moment, everyone. I never shared on Discord. This is just a fun little train of events here. We came to this a little haphazard because we had to get some subs last minute for some people.
Haphazard.
Haphazard.
Hazard. There.
Haphazard. Mr.
Team-
Card
time
stream.
traveler.
I like how you message me on Discord when you could just ask me verbally.
You know, I'm trying to keep things a little behind.
You're trying to keep things low and behind. Well, you know what? Just call me an idiot to my face.
No, no one's an idiot.
I am an idiot. I wear it with, I like to call it pride. Anyway, we see a pretty standard attack coming in. Looks like they're going to push the study on over. We have the smoke playing on over top main.
Early smoke.
Very early smoke. But this is Hobbs. I trust Hobbs on smoke. We proved this wrong before. It looks like Average Terry is going to be playing the hit banner. Trying to open up that vault wall. And it looks like... Oh, he was so close to being successful. But T will deny last second. T is going to throw that C4. And...
No, not the plants. Ficus caught it.
Ooh, the ficus? The freakus? The fracas? Now he
There
shoots
you
the
go.
fracas because it has messed with him. Guess it's fine now. Alright, that if that is the case, then it is an official host apology from me. I thought it was correct. I suppose not. That is ultimately my bad. Might not make a difference here. We see a very aggressive push by Tridzy to get in. But this stuff
In the
is still
hatch.
on the wall. I don't know where T
Old
is.
dude
Looks
with
like
the-
T is still holding down 90.
Where's Gurman right now? Because they opened that hatch. Gave him a
German
free flank, essentially.
is still
There
running
he
on
is.
over by Trophy side. Oh, and he'll get picked up by
Oh,
Plant.
no.
They could go for this plant here. They have control of this wall, but then do they see the guy tucked into this little corner here? They know he's there now. Another one. Vault! Oh, the Vault player will end up picking up the down. That is going to be Yummy picking up the down. And here's the thing.
DMR is very strong from that position.
DMR is very strong. Fizz picks up one on Gerard as Gerard goes to try to pick a blanket. T is going to pick one up on Maven. Jersey here with his trusty. We still have Average Terry sitting outside the windows. Let us see, let us see. Looks like they've done a bit of a fallback here. They're just going to hold these tight angles. They got a lot of... It looks like Team 12 got a lot of opening control. They just didn't convert it particularly well. Hobbs picks up Tripsy and
Terry.
Terry fell off the roof.
Terry, no.
Not Terry. Not Average Terry. Team 12 did get that opening pick onto, I believe it was Gurman.
Yes, they
It
were.
was Gurman. It was Gurman on the Oryx. Blanket picked it up. They just couldn't convert that. They pushed into sight very well. Just too many angles to hold. They didn't have enough open on sight.
No. I almost wonder if they didn't expect a direct push like that. I know a lot of teams are favoring Master Overtake, so I wonder if...
Yes, we are
Attackers
indeed
need to locate
looking
and
at...
defuse
I believe the
bomb.
meta on Villa pretty much for attacks is you push the opposite side of the map over. So
Yeah.
for Trophy Statue, you push Study over and you take control of that side. For AV, you push Master over and you push Study. Be that as it may, we are now on to this Trophy Statue, which is pretty much the secondary site at this point. I know some people actually consider it to be the primary site. A lot of people like going Trophy Statue first now.
Yeah, I mean, back before Repick came out, I preferred it myself. In fact, my stack, we normally run it backwards. We went kitchen, trophy statue than AVG just because attack repick wasn't available, and now that it's in there, very moot point to have.
It is a very... So T manages to knife a drone, and he's going to pre-place a C4. Let's see where that would get, actually. So that's roughly around here. That's like right around the hatch. And Terry... That is like... pitch perfect of when that crash occurred. What's... So no one technically died when that crash occurred, but it happened simultaneously with a death.
Yeah. And we have the supposed wrong sides, so it's getting messy real quick here.
It is getting messy very quick. Now, to be fair, at least this one's not my fault.
No.
I don't know what the exact ruling is here. I don't see anyone on either side of Team 12 or Cocked and Loaded, and with the kill, like, the kill happened, I think, simultaneously with the disconnect. So I think we're just going to run with it, and we will pause and get that back in at the earliest convenience.
Maven did trade it back out.
Maven did trade it back out, so we're sitting in a 3v5. Terry's already back in, so we won't have to do a pause. It is unfortunate for the side of Team 12. It's actually kind of funny. They would have been better off just all sitting in spawn while Terry ran in place if that is what happened.
Yeah, Villa, unfortunately, one of those maps where you have a lot of things to do in a short period of time. So getting up quick is important.
Villa is... I wouldn't say it's a... Well, I guess it is one of the bigger maps. It's tricky.
Bigger maps. It's tricky. A little bit more technical.
It is a little bit more technical. How aggressive is T? Oh, Trivsy, no. Go back to that window, Trivsy. You can see him through the window. I mean, I guess you kind of can. Yep, and that's T going to pick up the kill onto Trivsy. T with a double kill on the round here. Maven's playing underneath. He's waiting for someone on these aviator holes. Not aviator, sorry. That is Astro. Hobbs manages to pick up a kill on Blanket. Now it's all down to Maven, who will pick up the kill onto T. You know, it's a 1v3. We've seen crazier things happen.
Seen crazier things. Maven's...
Oh, he almost catches
player
the
can pull
head.
it off.
He's almost catches the head of Gurman. I do believe that that Hobbs is currently sitting, and then Quiz will pick up the kill onto Maven. So that's going to be a round that goes in favor of Cocked and Loaded, who are looking strong on their defensive half, which should be their attacker half. But had Team 12 asked for it, I would have given them the rehost. Well, I guess they did technically ask for it. Had I gotten an answer more properly about whether or not it was the real thing.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but we move along, we go on. And I think what is really more unfortunate about that last round is the fact that Terry disconnected as someone was killed.
It's pretty close. And even if it...
It was
even
pretty
if they
close.
Very close. Even if they did type in chat, it would have been traded out almost immediately.
Yes. The official ruling is that within the first 30 seconds, assuming no one has died, if a disconnect happens, we will rehost. That was within the 30-second threshold. However, someone died, and it was difficult to be able to judge whether or not that death occurred immediately before or immediately after or even simultaneously of the disconnect. There was no word in chat about potential issues from Mr. Terry. I don't know. I'm sure people will already be typing in chat how much I screwed over Team 12 this game.
10 seconds left.
There's only one rule I care about.
And that
Twitch
is
Elite Drone.
5 seconds to
The
go.
only one.
Twitch Elite Drone.
The only one I care about. I'm old. I can't see it. I need to know it's not there.
I almost forgot about that drone. What team was that against for you guys? Was it emotional damage? No, it wasn't emotional damage.
No, I think, jeez, that was early in the season, too.
It was early in the season. I don't think it was Loaded.
No, it was not.
We have T playing the castle now, that ump with the oomph and the 1.5. The ump is one of my personal favorite guns, actually. With the 1.5 particularly. I know it's not a good gun. I will never pretend it is a good gun, but sometimes it feels satisfying.
Feels satisfying. Great for long-range engagements like holding your long haul.
Correct.
Red haul.
It would appear that the plan is to push this top floor, and they're doing a pretty decent job taking ground. Blanket is already currently up here. Oh, Blanket, if you held that angle a little more aggressively, you'd catch the castle on the rotate back and team it. Oh, it's a trade! It's a
Ow.
trade!
Never see that online.
A nice shot for both. You know, a little tip of the cap there from one legend to another. Oh, Hobbs manages to pick up some damage onto Maven. No, that's German, actually. Sorry, that sounded like the SMG-11 to my ears. Oh, and Maven picks up the kill onto German. This is looking pretty decent for Team 12. Probably their best round so far as they get an early advantage of a 4v3. And most
More
importantly...
than half the round left.
Yeah, with more than half the round left, all of their soft breach remaining. You know, losing Yana's unfortunate. That is some nades you're going to lose. That is some intel you will lose. But you kept your sledge alive. Your sledge is still there. Ooh, but we've got Yummy over on the flank. Yummy playing with the DMR. Oh, he won't manage to pick it up, and they know he's there now. The Nomad. Oh, they have access to cams, too. That took Kaibi coming
Cams
in.
are up,
a
nice.
clutch.
Curious to see where the Aruna gates are set up, given the Yana's dead.
Tribsy picks up, I believe, a prone kill onto Hobbs. Average Terry picks up the Battle of the DMRs we sadly missed, but Average Terry wins out. The original user of that DMR, too. Remember when, I believe it was, when Dokaibi first came out, everyone thought that DMRs were going to finally be good because she had a primary?
Does she have a primary?
Her DMR is her primary gun.
Oh, the DMR is the primary.
Yeah,
Got you.
Her only other option is the SMG-12, or the Boss G as her primary. And Maven picks up the final kill onto Quiz to close out the round for Team 12. And hey, 2-1, managed to win the tertiary defensive site against Cocked and Loaded. That's what you want to do. That's what you need to do.
Only thing I remember about when Dokkaebi came out was Vigil and how everyone was complaining about Vigil.
I remember when Tower first came out and people were excited about it. That didn't last long.
Oh, Tower.
Oh, Tower.
So I looked through the archives. Blind Bandits. So we played Twitch Fiasco.
Blind Bandits.
I don't know if you've noticed. No LMGs right now on the attacking side.
Yeah, it's been kind of refreshing.
Really has been.
It really has been. Maybe we could convince a Bro League wide, if you run Finka, you have to bring the Spear, which is still a perfectly good gun.
Nice fire rate on that. Steady recoil. Very fun.
And the 2 times.
Does have 2 times. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it has the 2-time sight, which is arguably the best sight in the game. Also, it does say we are currently in a 4v5. That is thankfully not the case, assuming no one disconnects.
That's the reconnect coming back into effect, I think, for Average Terry from earlier.
It is possible. So we see Cocked and Loaded returning back to the Aviator site. They did a decent job on this site. The opening pick did go the way of Team 12, but every pick after that went the way of Cocked and Loaded. Hobbs and that pink smoke suit will always just burn into my brain.
Furry suit is fun. I used to run the uniform with the Halloween mask.
Yes.
One that wiggles.
So I believe that was T who threw his C4 out early to try and get the opening pick here. And then Tribsy fights a little bit, but I completely missed over on the other side. I believe that was Maven getting the opening pick onto Yummy. Where was Mr. Yummy? He didn't shoot him through the feet holes, did he? No, he killed them in the little archway. German picks up the kill onto Blanket. Where the hell is that? I'm missing everything right now. I'm out of practice. I took a day off.
Well,
Where did...
take a day off in Siege. It's terrible.
Alright, you know what? I can't try and figure out where Blanket was right now. I have other stuff to focus on. Like this fight between Maven and German as of right now. Cam was up. He's going to go ahead and shoot that and rotate a little bit. Mostly to just get a better angle onto German here, I do believe. We have
German
T
dashing
coming.
out, I think.
Yes. German went ahead and dipped. T came into support. I believe that is Trivsy currently sitting on 90 window to hold T's fault. T is kind of in a rough position here now, knowing that there's someone on that 90. He is a little stuck.
Oh, getting droned. Knows it.
Here. T has been hitting some very decent shots, but he will be getting shot now by Maven through the wall, I believe that is. And he'll be picked up by Terry. That's T down. He's dead, Maven.
Got him.
You can't hurt him anymore. Oh, Gerard gets shot at a bit by Quiz. German shoots Trivsies quite a bit. I'd imagine that was German. I think that was German. That
Phone call
sounded like
going
German's
out.
gun. Phone call going out. Quiz manages to pick up the kill onto Gerard. This evens it back up 3-3. That health advantage, though, cannot be understated. The difference in health is quite massive right now for the side of Cocked and Loaded. Quiz is going to take a pre-fire, seeing if he can't catch anyone around that corner, and he just barely won't. Maven's holding a tight angle here. Hobbs is currently sitting over in Study, gonna wait for the call of a default plant going down and then swing off of it if I had to take a wager. Oh, Maven picks up the nice kill
nice
onto
shot.
Quiz. Hobbs, now is the time to swing. He does not, however. Now it's a 3v2. Again, though, still health. Looks like Terry's gonna go on this flank here, going to... It's very interesting what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to just scare Hobbs, and it looks like he has not achieved that goal, but the nade from Maven will take him down. That's Diffuser cold, though, by Gurman, who's sitting behind Bar. They need to get this kill.
5 seconds left.
And Terry does!
Terry! Demon himself after the fall off the roof.
Yeah, he fell off the roof, got disconnected. You know, that DMR. In the hands of a skillful player, a DMR is one of the most dangerous guns in the game because of the fact it takes 2 bullets.
Cap him to death. That's all it takes. You're right. Interesting there. They didn't use any of their throwables to burn the gates, and they still managed to win the round.
It didn't. We do have Maven currently sitting at 7-2, getting that little sub boost we see every now and then. Average Terry as well, sitting at 3-1. Terry, I believe this is his first Bro League game ever. I don't think he has been in any Bro League game, and he's performing quite well under pressure right now.
First match on Oregon, I was shaking the entire time.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many.
Almost managed to pull out a win through it all. It is definitely an adjustment.
It is definitely an adjustment because it's different. When you're playing ranked, that's at most, what, an 8? What is it? At most, what, 8 rounds? 9 rounds?
8 rounds, yes.
No, it would be 9.
8 on average, probably 9 on most, yeah.
Yeah, because it's first to 4, and then you go to overtime. It's first to 5, and the chances are the final score would be 5-4.
Yeah.
So at most 9 rounds.
40 minutes, also roughly around the same.
Yes.
Eco regulation, I think. If you go the full 9, it's about an hour.
Yes. Meanwhile, in Bro League here, if everything goes smoothly for one team, if one team completely dominates the other, you will still be playing at minimum 7 rounds.
Right about now, Team 12 could still pull out the attacker side of Villa.
They could still. They could indeed. Team 12 currently sitting at 2-2, having a bit of a comeback here. T has gone a little bit cold. I believe he was 4-0, 4-1 at one point. Now he's sitting at 4-3. He's got 3 assists, which means he's still finding those early engagements, still finding those early shots. They're just not converting into kills for him. And sometimes that happens.
It happens. Chip damage, not the worst thing in the world if you're retreating, though.
No,
Someone else is there to pick it up, which I think was happening in the first 2 rounds. Ooh.
There's this is an interesting little play right here. Blanket taken down early. I believe that was, don't know who that was. Terry picking up Yummy. Oh my goodness!
Not again!
He got T from the upside down rappel. That's going in a clip book somewhere. You don't see that every day.
No, you do not.
Terry did T. Honestly, I would feel very similar. We do have now Cams on the side of...
That's new.
Cams on the side of Team 12 now. It looks like they want to try and nade underneath. Maven going for the nade will not manage to pick up a kill.
Does get the angle, though.
He does get the slight angle, but there's currently Gurman just sitting on his cams right now. And I almost forgot that the drone... Wait, they last for 10 seconds outside?
I thought it was 5.
What?
Wow. If they had the IQ still available, IQ would have been able to shoot out Gurman.
Yeah, they would have indeed, but they don't have the IQ available, and currently it looks like they're refocusing, reconvening to do a 2-2 push. It looks like they're going to have Maven and Terry push from Study side over. Oh, but that shotgun's dangerous, but he will win the gunfight against Hobbs. Maven currently sitting at 8-2. Very strong right now. Quiz will swing to try and get something back on Maven, but won't be able to. 40 seconds. Team 12 have their pick of which bomb site they want to try and aggress onto. Maven will pick up another. He's looking to reach double digits in this very round. All that's left is German currently sitting in Astro. Can German deny? German will see him first, but German won't get the kill. Maven 10 and 2 through 5.
3 for 3 on the headshots also. Very strong gunner.
On the headshots. You know, I feel like Yana was an op that was very overshadowed when Finka became meta. Yana is still very good. Particularly
still very
as an
strong.
MC.
Yep.
We're going to give Cocked and Loaded their timeout. It is a minute long. I don't have a timer next to me, but I can guesstimate using my clock that I have. Yeah, it's pretty much once we get to 6:38, we will go ahead and we will begin anew. I think that's gonna be a little over a minute, but since I didn't have a timer ready, that's what we get. And it's not like the beauty of timeouts, in my opinion, is that it's not like a single team gets them. Both teams can talk, both teams can convene. It's not an unfair advantage to the other side.
Equal time. Because much like holes, time works both ways. In Siege.
You know what? That's true.
Yep. We're gonna let roll.
We're gonna
I said it. It's a thought that came out. It was half-baked, but you know what?
It was a thought that came out. I'm sure no one's going to clip it.
No. Not on the internet.
And yeah, not on the internet. Not the Broly community. Clip embarrassing things that are said. I did see a new clip that surfaced after my previous time casting is, I believe it was Why Are You Yelling at Me? Upon Hobbs getting the diffuser, I apparently scream at the top of my lungs, "That's diffuser." It's a little surreal listening to yourself casting, because you're like, when the hell did I say that?
I have friends listen for me and then give me notes.
You have friends listen for you and give you notes for casting?
Yep.
I don't get notes, I just get criticism.
I say notes because I don't know. It's how my brain works.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defeated by attackers.
Now you got me hyper focused on not saying anything flippable. Not good.
Oh please, be human. Everyone
Everyone says something silly.
Yes. If you haven't had late night conversations with your friends and then you say something stupid and that's the topic of conversation for the rest of the night, are you really doing anything correctly?
That's a good point. As an art student, I had lots of late nighters trying to finish projects. There was a lot of late conversations with other students and all delirious trying to figure it out.
Yes. I feel like the biggest thing about going to college and schools and stuff is recognizing that all-nighters are important, but also recognizing that at a certain point you're too tired to actually do anything decent.
Yes.
And so, yeah, you're staying up and you're getting work done, but it's not going to be good work.
Yep. That's why I don't play Siege past 10 o'clock.
Okay, 10 o'clock might be a bit extreme.
Oh, 10 o'clock you get a lot of weirdness going on with the servers. You get, you know, kids coming on late night sessions.
That is true. Trivsy with a single bolt left in that mag, and now we get the long reload animation. There we go.
Still no LMGs.
Still no LMGs on the side of Team 12. Doesn't look like they need it particularly, though. We do see Jackal being fought by Blanket, who is having a rather rough time of it in these last couple rounds.
Sometimes it's all you need, a little confidence on the solo entry, which can help you out.
Yes. We see T loses out the gunfight and hands
It's
cams.
a free phone.
Yeah, hands cams on a silver platter to Terry. It looks like the side of Cocked and Loaded want to get a little more aggressive, wants to take the fight to Team 12, but Team 12 are ready for it. And Blanket picks up German. This is quickly escalating for the side of Team 12. They're looking strong right now. They're stacked up here. Don't want to accidentally shoot your teammate in the back of the head, so it's a good thing that they reconvene. Gerard manages to pick up. Gerard's in sight! Yummy does pick up Terry, so that's going to be one back. Oh, they don't see the head! They don't see the head!
Almost!
Ah! Almost! Gerard, look back! Gerard staring at Volt. Even as Trivsy gets shot at, the communication must not have gone through that the guys in the bar. I believe that is Blanket. Or not Blanket, that is the Hobbs. Oh, and he will pick up Trivsy. That's Diffuser Cold. It's a 2v3. This is winnable now for the side of Cocked and loaded if they get these gunfights. And Hobbs
Oh,
will
the
on a
timing.
Maven. That timing is surreal.
By attackers.
Diffuser
And with the
still
timing.
gold, even with as
Gold.
much control. Oh!
Ooh.
Hobbs taking out Gerard. These subs came to play today for their teams. It is now a 1v2 for Blanket. Blanket will lose out to Yummy, who takes the swing. Hell! That I cannot stress enough how beautifully played that was by Cocked and Loaded. They kept their composure, they kept calm, and they won that round off of it. They didn't freak out. What was that, a 5v3? 5v2?
5v, I believe 5v3, if not definitely close to a 5v2 based on health.
And they were able to pull that back off of Hobbs's beautiful 3K. We do see on the side of Cocked and Loaded as swap to this attack. They will not be avoiding LMGs as we see T immediately pick up that Finka. T, as I said, has had a rougher time of it these last few rounds. Wants to get back in that swing of thing. There's very few ops that are better to get back into the swing of things than Finka LMG. You get the health, you get the nades, you get the Gon 6, which I'm sure is going to piss someone off based on how I just pronounced that. And you get the
Defenders,
LMG,
protect
which
your
is
bombs from being defused by attackers.
a fair and balanced gun. We have Trixie sitting on the mute. Maven, who has been on a tear, but didn't get a kill that previous round. Sitting at 10 and 3, Blanket at 3 and 6, Gerard at 1 and 4, and Mr. Average Terry, Scary Terry,
Gary Terry.
Scary Terry, sitting at
Has
5.
to change his name. I think that's the requirement now. Get the name in chat for
believe-
stream. I think that's the rule.
Yeah, he gets a new nickname. You have been named, and you don't get a
Left
choice.
before insertion.
The internet will decide your fate.
5 seconds left.
The timeout worked out really well for CNL there.
It did. It didn't look like it did originally with their open aggression, but it did. It seemed to calm down some of the other members, let them refocus. And Maven and Yummy with a very strong clutch there, the two of them. Yummy also played that well. I believe Yummy got the 2K while Maven got the 3K. Or not Maven, sorry. Hobbs. There's
Which,
3
as a sub-
different subs in this game. My apologies.
No, I mean, playing as a sub is very tricky because you don't know... You don't want to upset the vibes that are currently going on within the team, especially if you're the one sub. If you're one of 2 subs, a little bit more leeway there, but if you're the one sub, you don't really necessarily want to
And we
jeopardize...
We see Gurman being like, I have 150 bullets, and by God, I'm gonna use all of them. He's sitting at 30 bullets left in that mag. Now down to 2. So he's effectively not going to have a reload left. We do see, I believe that is T already pushing deep into the recesses. Oh, he's got black ice on the stupid LMG. That's just unfair.
Everyone
believe-
but us.
Yeah. I believe there's someone sitting 90, and there is. It is Blanket looking to be the first encounter. And he is. Managed to shoot a drone out here. Oh, nade and C4 in the hands of rival combatants. Neither of them will find their mark, I don't believe. The Gurman looks like he's going to be trying to get onto 90 window. Oh. Blanket is wasting a lot of time and a lot of utility here and manages to... Oh, that's unfortunate. Let me in! Let me in! And he's in. But T has taken control of 90 now. Gurman sitting on 90 window.
Wiz with the Flores heating up now.
Loading new magazine.
Wiz does have the Flores, and they're gonna send that Rotero out. However, there's a Mute, and Mute is the best, is the single... Oh, he's got the black ice on... Alright, who can I look at that doesn't have black... There we go. You don't have
There we
black
go.
ice. You don't... Most importantly, that's not a gun if he had black ice that would upset me.
No, I mean, it would upset me.
Ooh, Tribsy taking some opening shots in a fight against Yummy. Looks like they're getting wall open, though. Hobbs has managed to open up both wall. It's going to be good for Gurman. Yummy manages to pick up the opening kill onto Average Terry. Scary Terry is down. Oh, but Tribsy
Gurman.
picks up the refrag onto Yummy.
Gurman, let it sing.
And that's a penis. All right. We move
Strongest
on.
shape, I hear.
The strongest shape. They have control of Vault, and it looks like, is that Hobbs still playing far back? That is. He will manage to pick up, he will down Blanket. But Maven on the flank, and that's Diffuser Cold. Maven
Lunchbox.
will just avoid the fight. Gerard manages to pick up T.
10 seconds.
Quiz
When
picks
is
up
it?
Maven. The Nest Diffuser back up. Gerard and Blanket. Are they aware that Blanket is down?
No.
No! In
Gotta
his
wait for it.
face. He's gotta wait for it. Nest Diffuser going down.
1v1. Who's gonna win?
1v1. Who's going to win? And it, unfortunately, Gerard will manage to pick up Gurman. You gotta wait. That Aruni Gate, it sputters a little bit, but it's still active technically. Technically speaking, it is still active.
Doesn't come into effect that much. Usually the gates are burned a lot sooner.
Yes, indeed.
I know I've done it. I hated it. But it's just timing.
It is just pure timing. Team 12 managed to pick up the first defense. Hectic round. Can I get one Villa match that isn't just going to kill my brain? I've got to speak so much in so little time.
So many words.
The only language I speak in it is English, but God, I don't speak it well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Moving on, we see
Kitchen.
Kitchen Dining being the second defensive site for Team 12. They're looking
Pulse.
to take a 5-3 lead. Have Gerard on the Mozzie, running the Commando, my personal weapon of choice now. That's
Same.
not who I wanted to see. Let's see what weapon skin he has. If he has Black Ice, okay. No. Oh, it's still pretty nice though. I like it. Is that the TSM skin?
I believe so.
I believe that is the TSM skin on the Commando. We have Maven.
And I think that's the Mozzie Elite. The launcher?
I think it is the Mozzie Elite launcher, but I believe this skin is like the Pro League skin.
Yeah. Very fun combo.
Very fun combo. Indeed. They use up all of their... It looks like Terry is putting themselves on these info operators. Because he played Dokaibi all of the previous. We have Maven running the Sonic skin. I believe that is the Sonic. Yes, that is.
Yeah.
It looks
Full
a lot...
Black Ice.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Black Ice. It's the Black Ice you can buy. And I want to say Blanket...
Reloading.
I don't think that's a Pro League skin. It's an ice skin, though. I talk a lot about skins because I'm a very superficial person. We have Yummy currently playing... we have Yummy playing the
EDW.
Jackal. He swapped on over. I believe he was playing the not the LMG, the Assault Rifle.
7.
And now he will be playing the PDW instead. We have Quiz playing the Twitch instead of the Flores, so we'll swap out Explodey drones for Shocky drones. That air jab and Claymore combination is interesting. Do you remember, I believe Nomad came out with Claymores.
Yeah, she did.
And they removed them
Everyone was
because-
worried about launching through walls into claymores.
Yes. And they removed them because people were kind of bullying. Oh, and Yummy will pick up the opening pick punch from Maven of all people. That is a big opening pick. But Blanket will respond on T. T is struggling to get back into this game.
Lots of sportsmanship in this lobby with nice shot.
Lots of sportsmanship in this lobby, indeed. Nice shots abound. Nice shots back and forth. They've taken a lot of ground, Cocked and Loaded have. They're already pressed. But I'm wondering, do they think Trophy Statue is the site? They might, and Yummy might have just realized it's not.
Jumping on drones. We got Gurman on drones trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to...
We do indeed. Quiz is watching red. They have to know now, because all Hobbs would have to do is barely glimpse into sight, and he would see that there's no bomb chassis.
They know.
They definitely know. No, they don't. Hobbs is going for the plant, and
Oh no, Hobbs.
They have been successfully faked out.
Cocked and Loaded, please.
Ooh, what is with the fakes lately? Puppies and kittens have fallen for one. Cocked and Loaded now find themselves falling for one. Fakes abound.
They have enough time for it. No health disadvantage. They have the Fink on their side. So hasn't used much utility.
He and Yummy have
Starting
fallen
now.
to the might. I believe it was a C4 from Terry or Gerard that took him down, and they still have a C4 on the side of Trivsy left. I would get rid of that. Oh no! That's your Twitch drone now, don't shoot it! Gerard, drive it away! Yes! Oh, but that's
Oh,
unfortunate,
no.
because coming in, Gurman
Laundry.
from the side of Laundry, he will pick up one who's not looking at him. Oh, and Trivsy won't be able to pick up Gurman, and we have all that's left, Terry.
Terry. Looking like they might win it.
It is looking like after an initial shakiness in regards to... that wall's going to be opened by
with the
Hobbs.
sights.
Oh, and Hobbs
Terry.
will lose the straight-up gunfight against Terry. Gurman is currently taking some damage. I guess he's standing next to an electrified wall. Terry's going to try and see where his prey is.
On
Oh,
Tetris.
but he won't be able to shoot him through Tetris. That is unfortunate for him. He's running out of time. He needs to get this kill.
Close.
And he won't. Gurman will. I believe the people who successfully fake out sights are 0-2 on their defenses. That was scary. And now we're tied 4-4. We've seen a sight fake out. We've seen hectic rounds. I need
Seen
more.
a roof fall?
We've
DC,
seen a roof fall,
a trade?
a DC, a trade, wrong starting sides, and somehow we're tied 4-4.
Somehow. If you had all of that on your bingo card.
Welcome to Bro League.
Yeah, we should have Bro League bingo.
Pro League bingo. Half the team thought Sight was upstairs. Well, Hobbs, technically
30.
that is your fault, because all you have to do to see if it's trophy statue is peek trophy door, because the bomb is right there. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be able to see it now. The bomb is right
There it
here.
is.
Yummy also partially swung in the statue and looked all the way down it and didn't see the bomb chest.
Very unfortunate.
It is particularly unfortunate, but they managed to win the round anyway. Off of some...
They burned their timeout previously. Even if they did lose that, they would have to mentally compose themselves here within the prep phase.
Yes, we do see Maven has... This is crazy to say, someone saying 11 kills is slowed down. But Maven was 10-2 at one point, and now he's sitting at 11-5. So in the last couple rounds, he has only gone 1-3.
Locate and defuse a bomb.
Hopefully he can pick back up because Team 12 needs him. Blanket is still trying to find his feet. Trivsy as well. Average Scary Terry. Average Scary Terry. Scary Terry is currently sitting at 8-4, and Gerard sitting at 3-5. This is an interesting game. There's no real standout performers on the side of either team. Cocked and Loaded, that especially, has a very balanced scoreboard we can see.
Terry really coming alive after, I think, the third round.
Terry, I believe, yes. He fell off the roof the first round, disconnected the second, and then that third round was big. The fourth round was big. Oh, Gerard just misses the head of someone on that window. Will he know that someone's pushing him already? I don't think he will. Ah, the flashbangs! Run, Gerard! Oh, he managed to escape!
It's away.
But
Oh.
he chases him down.
Do they know the site is on the other side? Okay, they do know, right?
I think they have to.
They have to.
They-
Just asking because there's a lot of bodies stacking outside the statue. I think they had 4 out there at one point.
I believe there is. Maven playing his alibi and managed to get pinched beautifully. Hobbs manages to pick him up, but I believe that kill would have been guaranteed even if Hobbs missed his shots because of Quiz's flank over on 90. Maven and Gerard are already down, and we still have a minute 30 for the Cocked and Loaded to convert this 5v3 into a round win for themselves.
Cocked and Loaded back to full health.
Yes, that's the beauty of Finka, but Blanket manages to pick up Yummy, but it looks like Hobbs is going to
Back
pick
out.
up... Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think that was meant as BM or disrespect.
If you had a
oh, I
Zofia
just
impact.
saw something.
A bomb has been located.
Orcs flank.
Dan.
No air jab.
No air jab, I don't believe. And this plant is going down. Quiz is already not. Quiz is already planting this.
Thrown there. No one's on.
No,
the
he
drone.
didn't. He didn't see the feetsies. And he will pick up the kill on that flank. Now we have all that's left is Scary Terry once against, and that's another penis on the wall. I'm noticing a trend. When a certain someone is playing a Rooney, penises magically appear on walls.
I mean, it's definitely. Why do you think it's Terry?
I don't know. That looks like a Rooney punch penis. An
Be a
AP
shotgun.
an
It could be
APP.
nice tight cluster on the shotgun,
And
right?
unfortunately, Scary Terry will not be able to win. That is a punch. That is a punch penis. That is a PP.
You know, you're right.
T manages to pick up the final kill onto Terry. It was already a done and dusted round. Terry wouldn't have enough time anyway. T with the 3K. What did I say? He needed to get back in this. He's struggling to find his feet again. I believe his feet have been found in that round. And now, Cocked and Loaded sit up 4-5. You didn't see that kill on Mozzie, did you, Paladin? I technically did.
Observer sees everything.
I see all. I am omnipotent. I just choose what to show to the masses.
Didn't specify when either. I mean, he could see it on VOD. You know?
I could go
flat
into
circle.
I could go into match replay right now and rewatch it. I won't, but I could.
Good.
I could indeed.
Attackers need to locate and
Anyway, we move
many
on
bombs
into
they
this
can.
4-5 advantage for the side of Cocked and Loaded. My Samsung internet browser on my phone decided to buzz my phone telling me that it was updating, so that's good to know.
You know, earlier I was going to make a joke about Be Kind Rewind with your replays, but technology's going to just do things for you and let you know that it's doing it.
Correct. Be kind,
Don't have to worry about
rewind. Wasn't that the old Blockbuster like catchphrase?
Indeed it was, and I miss me some
10 seconds
Blockbuster.
to insertion.
I think Blockbuster misses Blockbuster. Isn't there still one that like still is alive?
There is out in Portland, I think, Oregon.
Attackers' objective is to
Scary
locate
Terry
bombs.
is fine. Good, 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 good. I believe that is a Pro League skin too. Yeah, that's the Talon skin.
Is it?
Yeah, you can see the writing on the.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, you can see the writing of it.
See, I have the former Empire skin for that one.
I do as well because I bought it after SI because I felt bad.
Oh,
And then immediately afterwards they dropped that roster, so I felt bad for giving them my money.
yeah, it's unfortunate, and I'd kind of hold off on purchasing the Pro League stuff for that very reason.
It is highly unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? We do
Cocked and Loaded making decent pace right now.
Yeah, they picked up the pace. I think that timeout, they definitely did talk about their aggression, being a little more aggressive. It looks like T is taking a bit more of a... I don't know if I would even call it a supportive role, because he's currently the entry right now as Nomad, pretty much.
Also on the ARX.
The ARX, damn good gun.
Bomb located.
Oh, he just...
I almost wonder... Team 12 took a little bit of a time out there with Terry.
Oh! Good night, Maven. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be impartial, but that was a good night. We
Very
see
casual
Blanket.
about it, too.
Yeah, very casual about it.
Get some 90 control here.
We do
No,
have some
there.
90
Wow.
control. We do also see someone slowly working their way up main, and Yummy's going to catch Blanket. This is just kind of
Working.
beautiful, what we're seeing from Cocked and Loaded.
Yeah.
It's everywhere you turn, there's someone waiting to catch you. Just not in the, like, trust team building way. In the violent death way. Scary Terry with the DMR 9-5. Gerard going to wait for this. Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
I almost wonder if the
Unfortunate.
suitcase there saved it for him.
I believe the
Not able
suitcase
to get the angle.
did. Yummy is going to pick up a kill onto Trivzy. Quiz is going to pick up a skill onto Scary Terry, and all that's left now for the side of Team 12 is Gerard. He will
Ace
see
clutch.
German, but slightly miss the shots. He will need to ace. For
Show
them
of
to win
hands
this
if you
round.
had ace clutch on your bingo card.
Yeah, you might get to see that right now. Oh no, it's just
Ah.
hail of bullets. Too many bullets.
Flawless round, though. You had
Flawless
that.
from the side of Cocked and Loaded. And they managed to get onto match map point, guaranteeing themselves at worst 1 point, which is something Cocked and Loaded will really need. They're looking to make a deep run to try and guarantee themselves a spot in the playoffs, and a win here would go a long, long way. I believe it would vault them into third place.
Would move in third place at 4-4 record. Yep.
Third place, 4-4. Now, 4-4 record doesn't sound like, you know, that's exactly 500. But this is a team that has fought in a lot of their games. They've forced overtime. They've taken almost every single team they've gone to, managed to get some points from it. This is a good team.
Yes.
Team 12 is also a good team. They are the only team to have successfully won a 4v5 this season.
Accurate.
They are sitting at 9 points. They had a bit of a rocky start. I almost didn't even catch it as I was going on my little rant about the standings. We have a Caveira in the game. And I wonder, is this man going to go in a bathtub? Now, something some people don't know, when Caviera is silent stepping, she does not leave footsteps for Jackal.
10 seconds to go.
And if Jackal does manage to get your footsteps, you notice it, you can silent step and counter the track.
Will it counter the track?
It will counter the track, yes.
Attackers
Wow.
are heading out to defuse
Yeah.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, so if you're roaming, you don't necessarily have to worry about it too much. However, if you start leaving footsteps near point of entry, you will get grabbed, and then you have to watch the timer. You'll get the first ping, and then any pings after that, you can sit there and just pulsate on the silent step and be nice and safe.
It looks like the Rome is currently betting on a hard master side push, but it doesn't look like the side of Cocked and Loaded are going to oblige. It looks like they've decided they're going to mix things up to try and keep them on their toes. We see T
Ooh,
on the
that's some
Cali.
damage on the Jackal.
That is a lot of damage on the Jackal. I believe he's playing over on 90 window. He's probably just working on cutoffs right now. You have T playing this Cali. Cali is always a risky... Ooh, just a second short. Scary Terry apparently jumps out the building and kills Yummy,
Capcan.
giving an early advantage over to the side of Team 12.
No, we have Capcan and Cav.
Attackers have dropped
The way the
bomb.
attacks have been going, Capcan
Oof.
not terrible.
I cut just in time. Maven managed to pick up the kill into Gurman, and this round is slightly falling apart for Team 12. But Quiz manages to pick up Scary Terry. Oh, but no! No, please, don't let it happen! Well, that's one way to...
It's out of it.
That's one way to deny the interrogation. Just kill the person about to get the knife slammed into them.
I was about to say, if you had an interrogation on your finger.
Interrogation! It almost happened.
Almost very close.
Yes.
Very, very close.
Remember, boys and girls, if you see someone about to be interrogated, just mercy kill them. Don't do that.
Oh.
I don't condone mercy. Well,
Mm.
I don't want that as a sound clip. I don't want that
No,
as a
you
sound
don't.
clip.
Close.
I will still. There probably will be a sound clip of me saying just kill whoever's getting interrogated, but I won't have the other one too.
No, you will not.
I will say I think where Cocked and Loaded went wrong that last round, T was really starting to find his groove running that Nomad, running that ARX. I don't think putting him on the sniper rifle, the Cali sniper rifle, was the call there.
Counterpoint. Pocket F2 on Cali.
Does it have the same stats as the F2?
Yes, sir.
You know so much about this game that I don't.
I'm a flex player.
That's fair. I'm also a flex player.
I have almost 10 hours on every operator.
That's fair. Yummy is
trying.
bugged out.
10 seconds
Oh, no.
to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Who's bugged out?
Yeah,
Terry?
we will
Attackers must locate
rehost.
and defuse a bomb.
Yummy
Yes.
apparently cannot move. He is apparently stuck.
Oh?
Wait. Yummy is moving. Okay.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
It's a drone bug. So we will go ahead and rehost regardless now. We will be back momentarily. That's very interesting. I guess just a drone bug. I guess he could move normally though. Regardless, we'll get it back. And I will make sure to have the score correct this time.
Very important.
Okay, should have had a rehost. Alright, we will get the rehost going. I will send you on over to the technical test screens. And we will be right All right, and we're back. I hesitate to say we're all good until I officially load this up and I see the correct score line. Because, you know.
Should be good.
Amazing Grace.
How sweet the sound. Hey! I did it.
That's correct.
Yes. Yes! I did it! I'm learning!
Made it through
Paladin
almost the
and
full
messing
season.
up the rehost settings. Name a more iconic duo. What?
All the subs.
Subs are on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
We're good.
All right. There was operator select. Not entirely sure who grabbed what. There was a jackal.
There
That's
was
all I
a
remember.
Yummy was Jackal. I believe T was the Nomad again. I believe this is correct. I don't remember off the top of my head. Now,
Defenders protect
this
your bombs.
is not just going to be, I don't remember off the top of my head. I think that's right. We're moving on. If this ends up being a win for Cocked and Loaded and the admin comes back and says that they picked ops that they didn't bring originally, that is a forfeited round and we will be starting overtime the next time you see us.
Yes.
This isn't just going to be, we move on. That's not going to be one of the rehosts we move on from.
Now, lots of playoff points on the line, or playoff potential on the line here. Very important.
Correct. Now we do see them going back to this kitchen dining. I don't think they're going to get faked out this time on the side of Cocked and Loaded, but you never know. You know, we're a bit removed from that round
Attackers must
where that
locate and
happened.
defuse a bomb.
And they haven't located the bombs based on that voice line. So, no.
They lost
no.
3 drones in the process. Don't have the Ana either.
They've lost 3 drones. They don't have the IQ to just auto-find the bomb.
Yeah.
They're punching open down here, trying to see if there's any footprints in art to determine if there's a roamer nearby. I don't know if there is. Gerard's on site. Trivsy is over in Mudroom. Blanket is
That was
the
an
closest with
interesting-
the 90.
Gate.
Is. Oh!
Ooh.
I
Maven
think,
unaffected by that rehost.
I think that was just a pre-fire by Maven. Oh! Oh, but T managed to pick up the refrag onto Blanket, but loses a lot of health in the process. They do still have a Finka, so that's not going to be too problematic for them. He gets the camera eventually. And we're tied at 4-4. A lot of action, and we're only a minute into this round. Both of these teams know how big this is.
Not losing steam or being phased by the rehost.
Not losing steam or being phased at all, and that's a sign of really tough mental teams. A
Yes.
lot of teams, when they get that rehost, when they lose that momentum, struggle. Oh, we're gonna get some Peatsies here. And Alibi is found, but Alibi is just going to dip, duck, and dodge. They're droning this time. Hopefully they realize that it's not the site, and I
Finka.
believe...
Come on, Finka, get off drone. Boost.
Please, if I see... No. No. Okay, I don't think they fell for it. I don't...
No. They definitely did. They know where the site is.
Okay, they
Blasting
definitely know where
holes.
the site is.
Yeah.
Jackal is shotgunning the floor. Oh, Tripsy taking a lot of heat. Taking a lot of heat. What is this Finka doing? Finka is just
boost.
now entering
There
the
we go.
building. There we go. Finka boost. Get all that health back. That is so disheartening as a defender. Someone said recently that playing defense in Siege just isn't fun in the current meta. And I don't know if I entirely agree with that, but it definitely doesn't feel as good as it used to.
I would... I
Bomb located
half
by
want to
attack.
agree. Simply because Thunderbird's available. I'm
Yes.
not going to agree.
I would say Thunderbird makes it a little different. It's not like you're completely without answers on the side of defense.
Yeah.
Oh, Quiz catches Trivsy. I believe Trivsy was going on a flank to try and catch him off, but there's only 25 seconds left. Quisitive has this diffuser. He needs to try and get in
One
sight.
basement.
Oh, but that's... One of the
Smokes and
downsides
bikes.
yeah, one of the downsides of that Finka boost is you're going to take a hell of a lot more damage from those smoke nades. This Renegade is still up. Oh, no.
You can tank it. You can tank
Oh,
it.
no. Gerard, team managed to pick up Gerard. They're going to go for this plant. Oh, team picks up another with that ARX. They know where last is. That's diffuser cold. A minute left. They're getting diffuser down again. Yummy is
no, and he's
restarting this diffuser. Oh, Yummy's in a safe spot. Maven won't be able to stop him, and that's
Oh,
diffuser
no.
down. Oh, Maven almost played the hero. Now we need to get this 1v3. He won't get the head of the Finka. He will get the head of the Nomad, but it's too much. The hail of bullets. And we have a win for Cocked and Loaded in regulation. 7-5.
They picked up steam on that timeout and just did not stop.
They did. T found a really good place with that ARX.
He did.
He did indeed. There's the scoreboard for Mr. Jeff. I should have, I guess, shown the other scoreboard a little bit longer when we had to do the rehost.
Still have the player panel.
We still have the VOD. It's fine. But that's going to do it for us here at Bro League.
For right now.
For right now. That's just game one. We're going to take, I would say, probably a 10 to 15 minute at minimum break. Get the OBS set up, refill water bottles, get new maps done, get new teams in here, and then we'll be right back with you guys for the rest of this triple header. Up next, I believe it is Emotional Damage versus Night Owls, but I'm not entirely sure.
Correct.
It
Should be a fun one.
Should be a very fun one. We will see all of you guys in a little bit.
Bye.